Okay, Rabotai, we want to continue with Halachot Yom Kippurim. We left off on finishing off Seudah before. No, we did that. I'm sorry. Yeah, Sukkot. I'm sorry. I didn't move the sticker.
סוכות בבוקר.
Yeah.
תסתכל בשלי ושמתי סימניה.
בשולחן שמת?
כן.
Okay. So we left off over here by Halachot of, so the order. כך, למה אתה לא מסתכל? We left off by the order of the sukkah. First we build the walls, and then we build the roof. Yaakov John, remember?
Yeah.
Some people put first the brizent, tar, and then they put the schach, and then Rabbi goes, the brizent is no good. What they do? Chachikunam, they make the strings. What was the order he did? He put the schach first, and then he made the strings. Это сначала крышу сделал, потом стенки сделал. That's not the right way to do. A person is supposed to do. That's not the right way to do. If a person did already, according to Ashkenazim, it's pasul. But according to Avad Yosef, b'di'avad, it's okay. No.
Можно. Надо все снять, сделать, потом поставить.
בבוקר. אבל לא יגידו אנא. לא אנא ולא לדוד. You know, the main part of Slichot is Ashamnu. You ask Hashem, forgive me, Ashamnu, Bagan, confession. Tomorrow, after 5:52 a.m., you're not supposed to say Ashamnu, Bagadnu, Gazal, not supposed to.
Really?
Tomorrow is Erev Kippur.
Morning?
Morning? Tomorrow after 5:52 a.m.
А мы же Минха говорим, а Шалом Багалом ты еще.
True.
אסור להגיד, אסור, או ש...
That's it's like a day you're supposed to say Yishem, and you say Hashem Bagadnu. Tomorrow, the whole day, we're supposed to say Yishem. We only say Hashem Bagadnu tomorrow by Mincha Lahash. Not in the repetition even. In the repetition, Yishem.
Wow.
Yeah. The Shacharit tomorrow, Yishem.
Also
It's
Yishem?
Erev Kippur.
Yeah.
Erev Kippur. It's like
Why we didn't
a day before holiday.
Why we didn't do it on Mincha today? Yishem?
Because for Shabbat, Kippur is the holiday. The day before Kippur is tomorrow. Today, we are 2 days before Kippur. That's what today we said Anna.
Today is Slichot 12:45 over here.
12:30 you said.
Welcome.
12:30 же не пойдет, 12:30 же еще.
Ну, это недарим будет.
Да.
Сегодня будет, да?
Да.
Okay, Shakol, we have?
Yes.
You have Shakol? You said? אתה הולך להגיד? Yeah, okay, finish. No, Yaakov also wants to do. Okay? Okay, поехали.
לא. אוקיי, יש...
What for too long?
לא, הבקבוק הזה פה...
Okay, next. אתה חשבתי להסליק.
לא, הוא שותה אותו.
אוקיי.
נראה לי שותים ממנו מהפה.
לא, אתה רואה כוס שם, הוא כל הזמן מוזג לך.
יאללה, בסדר, let's go next. ג' הסוכה שנעשתה בכשרות שהעמיד הדפנות ואחר כך הסכך, אם נפלו הדפנות, בין שהיה קודם הסכך, בין שהיה בחג, יכול להעמיד הדפנות ולהשאיר הסכך על מתכונתו, שכל דבר נעשה בכשרות אין בו תעשה ולא מן העשוי. So he says the whole problem of building first the schach and then the walls, that's only whenever you're building it.
If I have at home wall of the house and I have fence.
Okay?
Yeah, this is a shvil you're walking inside, right?
Yeah.
This is wall with a window.
Yeah.
And you have over here fence.
Yeah.
So it's considered as a two wall.
נכון?
So I just need to put one more wall over here
נכון?
and put some schach on the top.
באמת?
And I'm Gucci.
Yeah. יהיה כשר, yeah.
This one can be small.
Chagai, this fence, it's either plastic or metal. You're not supposed to put schach on top of the plastic or metal. So put first beams of wood, 2x4, and on top of the wood you put the schach. How we did?
And this door could be a little small. It doesn't have
Yesterday is
As long as you have 7 tfachim wall, the third wall,
like that.
7 tfachim. And then you have tzuat petach. Oh, I have a picture. I'll show it to you.
Yesterday was Uriel's birthday, Hebrew birthday.
Here.
So
Here. That's your question. Wall here.
Like this, yeah. See?
And over here you have... כן, באמצע שיעור. משהו דחוף? Okay. Here, you see? You put a It's not even a full wall. It's like you can play with that. It's called tefach shochek within 3 tefachim to here. But if you're gonna put like this 7 tefachim wall, then this thing it can be open, no problem. Got it?
Which this considered as a wall?
Don't do that. It's too much of a headache like this. But the idea is that you have, imagine like this entire thing. It's closed area, but here is open. People can go through, no problem.
Yeah, but what is it? It's only 2 walls over here.
That's the third wall. That's considered to be by halacha the third wall.
Even though it's open.
7 tefachim, it's considered to be open, the wall already. And here you have tzurat petach. You have like a shape of entrance. Like here, look at our synagogue here. You see? You have a wall here, you have a wall here, and you have in between passage here, right? So is that considered to be wall?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you have an opening here. What's the answer?
7
As long as you have some wall
tefach.
and that side, even though you have an entrance on the middle, it's considered to be still as a wall.
Oh, yeah.
Got it?
But there's no
So
wall
to
over
here.
there.
You see one wall here, one wall here. You need 3 walls by halakha. By Kabbalah, you need 4. But you want to follow just halakha, 3 is enough. 1, 2, or just 7 tefachim wall.
What about this wall?
That's no, it's too far. This wall, the kirpich, whatever, that's too far.
But
It has
this
to
wall.
be. You're right. It has to be close to that. It cannot be far. It has to be maximum
Hold on.
within
We
3
learned last
tefachim.
year that if you're gonna do schach and you're gonna put the what is it called? No, you have the beam over there. So you put the schach. So you're saying that the bracha you have to say over here where you have schach. But this part is not considered as a kosher. So bracha you're saying over here. So it's all the same thing over here now.
Now, where is the schach?
It's gonna be the top.
You're
is
gonna put
be
the schach all the way to the
It's
eta?
gonna be schach over here, but this wall, this is wall.
But the schach here finishes over here by the wood. You see?
That's it. You're gonna sit down over here.
So you need to have here 3 walls. Don't consider the brick wall as a third wall, because it's away from the schach. Understand? Okay, next.
Shuffle good.
ברשות מוריי ורבותיי,
Amen.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו.
Amen.
Jesse מצווה, מצווה. לשתות מים.
I didn't want to throw it.
Okay, let's go next.
Yesterday, I heard something that he said Uriel he has a birthday yesterday. So Yosef is saying that by Mincha you're not supposed to say Anna because you have birthday. But if you're going to be a
Shaliach tzibur.
Shaliach tzibur, so you machte the people because they need to say because they have a din. They need to say. That's why on your birthday you have to sit down. You don't need to go be a Shaliach. It's
So,
true?
well, he wanted to be Shaliach himself.
No, but it's true that when you have birthday because it's your simcha.
I didn't see it. I never
It's
saw
your
it.
simcha.
I didn't see. Maybe yes,
That's
but
the
I
case we're
didn't
gonna
see.
do.
Okay, continue.
No,
גם
but
לדעת. ששש, רבותיי,
Not everybody,
רבותיי.
only he
חגי ג'ון, חגי
who
ג'ון.
has a birthday.
Let's
saying
continue.
איש שם.
למה יש
שק,
מה
שש,
מיוחד?
רבותיי.
יש לו יום הולדת.
Let's go.
מחר להוא יום
סוכה
הולדת.
שנעשית בכשרות נו.
לא הבנת.
סוכה שנעשית בכשרות שהעמידה דפנות, ואחר כך הסכך. ואחר כך נפלו הדפנות. Says, now listen to this. We said you first have to put the walls, then you're supposed to put schach. Amchel. That's the order, נכון? First walls, then schach. What happens, it says, if during the holiday, one of the walls fell, or it became loose. The fan, the strings, after 2-3 days, sometimes become loose. If it's loose, it doesn't count. A person comes and says, hey, this is not good. Okay, I'll tie it. He tied it. Now it's good. But he already had the schach.
So what? He did already the bracha.
So how do we look at it? As a kosher sukkah now or no?
Yes.
Even according to the Ashkenazim
kosher.
that said if you put schach first and then walls, it's pasul. In this sukkah, I put the walls first, then the schach. Just later, after I already used it, I already said bracha, I already made the
Says,
mitzvah,
you did.
then the wall fell.
It's the same thing when
Says
you rain.
now is no problem. Now if something broke, something raining, sometimes it collapses, things are breaking, lo aleinu lo alechem.
You did the bracha. That's it. The mitzvah.
Since
you
he
did.
fulfilled the mitzvah with this already, no problem to fix the wall, even though the schach is already located on the right place.
But this
Fine, we
year-
did.
this year is
Once
gonna
you
be
already
cold
did it the
and
right
very
way, it's no
cold.
problem.
Sure.
Very good.
This year
Next.
is gonna be very cold, I think.
Yeah.
בסדר.
בסדר. Get yourself AC, רבותיי, heaters. I mean to say heaters. Get yourself heaters. It's worth it.
דניון בונג'רקה.
Blankets. You know, Aaron has a electrical blanket. Plug it in. Make a mitzvah, רבותיי. Comes once in, not every day. I told you one time, we calculated 7 days sleeping in sukkah. It's equal more than all your life wearing tefillin.
Yeah.
Every day wear tefillin, Achon. How many days of your life you're gonna live? How many days? 365 times. Let's say 100 years. Let's say 100 years times 365. How much is gonna come out to?
6500.
Huh?
3600.
36,500. Achon. How many seconds do you have a day?
60 seconds. Oh,
Huh?
how many seconds? A lot.
It's gonna be 3 million, 4 million. Can we do kavana? Can you do kavana? So you
Imagine times 1 week. Day and night. 24 times 7 times 24 hours. 24 hours we did. Times how many minutes there is. Times how many seconds there is. Gonna come out more than all one's life wearing tefillin.
Abba, when you're
imagine
sleeping
this.
over there, can you do kavana for us? You don't need so much.
It doesn't work like that.
It's millions of millions.
Millions and millions of mitzvot.
So split.
That's why do not miss it, Rabotai. Make yourself Sukkot comfortable. The comfortable bed, comfortable pillow, comfortable blanket, comfortable heaters, comfortable whatever you need. And put timers. I told them in the morning, make sure you put timers. All your heaters or AC, make sure it's on a not digital timer, manual timer. So you can play on Yom Tov as much as you want. Earlier, later, turn on later, turn off later. You can play with the grama in Yom Tov. However you want to play with this, no problem, allowed.
Oh, you have the one that is Wi-Fi plug. You can do whatever you want on the app with it. It's the best.
Okay?
You don't need those pins, this, that.
What do you mean with the app?
But it's
אתה קונה את זה,
Yeah, but you cannot touch on יום טוב.
אבל אתה מסדר לך את כל הסידור על
אתה
האף.
מסדר לפני, אבל פה אתה מסדר עם אתה שלך.
לא צריך, אני אומר לך, אני יש לי את כל המערכת בבית שלי ככה.
Okay?
יש לי פלאגים, יש לי סוויצ'ס, הכל על הדבר הזה.
Okay, you enjoy. Sure. So he said there is a Wi-Fi plugs. You can set it up. Today you plug in the heater to a
Into the
plug
plug.
and the plug to the electricity. That plug is controlled by a Wi-Fi from your
And you
telephone.
set up on the app, I have on,
That's
off, everything, חגים, הכל
לא,
מסודר.
לי יש לוטרון, אז אני מסודר עם זה.
Okay, if you guys like it, use this, no problem. But make sure you prepare yourself comfortable. Accommodate yourself comfortably. That you should be able to sleep in the sukkah all 7 days. Mosquito repel, vazmitzi.
on the phone. You could use on the
What
phone.
can you do? Boron, what can you do? No, Boron you cannot. If you cannot, you cannot. But make sure to do your best. Says Rav Ovadia Yosef, even when it's raining, cover with the tarp, yes? Now on this. Cover. בחודש פזבניר? Huh? Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Put blue tarp, красивый, just to protect yourself from the rain, because according to Rabbeinu Tam, and according to many Rishonim, and according to Mishnah Berurah, according to Kaf HaChaim, many Chachamim hold, it's still a kosher sukkah. When a person has blue, ugly tarp, I'm not talking about the decoration story. Простой tarp. It says if you have a kosher schach, you cannot disqualify it, no matter what you're going to put on top or on the bottom of it. This is the opinion of Rabbeinu Tam. And many opinions hold, whenever it's raining, it's better to cover and sit in the sukkah than to go inside the house.
Really?
Yeah. Mishnah Berurah also passing like this.
Like, what did
Kaf
they,
HaChaim also passing like this.
you guys put a tarp?
Allowed to put ugly tarp. And he says better, bring Mishnah Berurah, I'll show it to you.
А если ты в доме, который стекло закрывается,
Yeah.
тоже там.
He says, the Rabbeinu Tam says, when is a problem to put tarp, that plasmas? Only whenever the schach is needed, you in need of it. Means to say, there is not enough shade. So, Gabriel, can you please bring Mishnah Berurah, I'll show it to them. Over there on the bottom. Whenever the schach is not enough shade from it, remember, Rabotai, the shade we have, the schach we have today, the carpet cutter we have, how do you call it? The wood. How do you call this? Bamboo carpet that we have. We didn't have that 50 years ago. There was no such a thing. You put leaves, the leaves fall. Sometimes there's enough leaves, sometimes there's not enough leaves. I remember as a child, we never had these carpets. We always had to go cut trees to make it. Was a whole thing to bring schach.
Yeah.
Mishnah Berurah, Chelek
We
Vav.
used to sell by Irat Tel Aviv.
Yeah. It was a big problem for people to find it, trying to convince the neighbor, please give me a branch. It was a big thing. Сегодня все carpet на весь жизнь хватит. One time you buy it and it's with you many, many years. So whenever the shade is not enough from the schach, thank you, and you putting the tarp to give you more shade, that's a problem. But whenever you are having a lot of at the schach, it's a tarp not for shade at the tzin. You already have enough shade from the schach. Says Rabbeinu Tam, in such a case, there is no problem to put any plasmas, metal, whatever you want. Nothing gonna make it pasul. Even a tree, says Rabbeinu Tam, even if a tree will grow during Sukkot, he says like this, he says if a person is gonna hold a tree, put your sukkah, put the schach, everything, and then release that this is kasher.
It's Rabbeinu Tam.
Rabbeinu Tam, yeah. So says the Mishnah Berurah, whenever it's raining, what should you do? Says the Mishnah Berurah, better for you to cover it with a tarp, sit in the sukkah, because according to Rabbeinu Tam, and many Rishonim hold like Rabbeinu Tam. And guess what? Some say Maran holds like Rabbeinu Tam. You hear what I said?
How?
How does it
We pass Halacha.
Good. שתיים. כשלא יכול לאכול בסוכה על ידי העלין הנושרים, because the leaves fall לתוך המאכל, into your food, או על ידי גשמים, or because rain falls into your סוכה, או על ידי הרוח, or because the wind blows the candle off, מוטב לפרוס סדין תחת הסכך, better for you to put it a tarp,
אבל מתחת.
yeah, תחת or on top is the same thing, בתוך ד' טפחים, within 4 טפחים, מי שיוכל חוץ לסוכה. Better for you to put metal, blue tarp, whatever you want, to protect yourself from the rain and continue sitting in the sukkah, than to go inside the house and fulfill no mitzvah according to none of the opinions. This is Mishnah Berurah tells us. We're not talking about the decorative thing and the whole, commotion behind them. Talking about mamash ugly metal pastel. Mishnah Berurah says it's better for you to do that than to sit inside the house whenever it's raining. That's why the Hasidim, before the holiday, before Sukkot, all of them have a tube with a blue tarp rolled, and they have like a system they make, manual system, that they can play with a tarp to go up and down. Oh, Mr. Yona, my father.
Somebody singing?
Suggest Meir John.
Nobody singing?
Meir, always when you come, you have to bring somebody new with you,
Come here.
or return somebody back.
You don't know what happened to me today.
Ah, what you got?
Oh my God. My customer had a seizure.
Wow, why? When a
Инфаркт,
person.
инфаркт. Я такой никогда не видел. Прям упал.
Wow.
Голову ударил. Пах.
Gemara says a person that his parents made him whenever there was light in the bedroom gets this thing, Caesar. Gemara says if a person makes a child whenever there is light in the bedroom, the child has a higher chances, has v'shalom pras kazana, of this. So Goyim probably was a Goy. Goyim don't have this, при свете, да, отношения. Very bad.
I think he was a Jew.
I'm talking not religious people.
No, he was not religious.
Вот этого брат тоже так упал в Казамангайле.
Yeah.
Так упал и все.
So that's why be careful not to make children whenever there is light in the room to avoid such situations. That all our children should be healthy by Zat Hashem.
Man,
У нас темно было всегда.
Yeah. When you make a child, no light.
How about his 10 tefachim high?
When you make a child, don't make any of these leniencies. You're bringing a neshama to the world. You don't want to have any of this fekot. Okay, continue.
Our light from the other.
I answered. When you're bringing a child, don't put yourself in sfekot. This is worth the investment. You invest one time the right way, and you enjoy your child 120 years. Ba'olam hazeh, and then continuation ba'olam haba. It's worth to the investment. One time you invest, and you enjoy for many years to come.
True.
Okay, next. So that's why before holiday, Rabotai, prepare yourself with a manual tube with a blue tarp. Put it on top of your schach. Whenever it's raining, you'll open it, and this was said Mishnah Brura. You will be better for you to sit in the sukkah when it's raining without problems. I'll tell you another thing. Many times the wife already set up the table, everything, tablecloth, everything is there. Suddenly, rain. Yo, now we'll go. Everything is become a mess. Everything becomes dirty. The schach dripping water on top of your ochin priyatna. I remember there was one time at Gabriel, rain in the middle of Sukkot, maybe the first night even. People came, set up, hundreds of people over there, big sukkah. Suddenly rain. Wow. Hundreds of people had to collect their food quickly. Paitit amoy. Everything became garbage. Some people cursed out. Hey, Nadayel, that holiday, come on, they became so upset. The mamash became upset. So if they would put like this a blue tarp on top, as soon as the rain, babam, atkil teivot, it unrolls by itself.
There is a way to do it.
Goes tinge.
You cannot just put on top. I did 1 year. I just put on top. Heavy rain, it collapsed.
Yeah.
You have to
On a
slant
slope.
it.
On
You
a
have to
slope.
slant it.
Yeah, mate. Of course, on the slope.
Yeah.
If you put it flat, the Svidania is going to be compiling all the water. So this even Mishnah Brura says.
Надо вот так сделать.
Can you do
Если сделать вот
Bishinui?
так, еще лучше.
Rabbeinu,
Как так
Bishinui,
делать?
put it on and it goes itself.
Where,
Is it
huh?
automatic?
Oh,
only?
good question. If a person didn't put the preparation of the system of the blue tarp before the holiday, he's allowed to cover on the holiday without any shinui. Regular, take the blue tarp with somebody on the other side and cover the sukkah. No problem of boneh ohel, of building a tent. Why?
It's mandatory.
Says Rav Ovadia Yosef, because ohel is a problem whenever you have an open space of air. And then you come and you cover it. But whenever it was covered, I'm just adding a cover on the existing cover. It's not a problem of ohel. Not a problem of you building anything on
You
Shabbat
say
or
it's
Yom
going to
Tov.
destroy a sukkah, you're saying, if you put a flat.
This is
So if
the
you put a
problem.
flat for all night and it's rain like this, but until you're gonna finish the meal, then you can open it if you want.
This
If you
problem
didn't make
last
a
year-
slant,
Last year was 2 days raining,
yeah.
so all my schach is broke
Yeah.
down.
Nachon?
Because you cannot put over there makir like to put the schach
On a slant?
Yeah,
You
cannot.
could.
How?
You could. Every year,
It's
Yaakov
Brazil.
does it. One of our students, Yaakov, he does it every year. He puts it. Also, you did it. Also, Kol Yaakov also did it. Many people do it.
I
You
did
bring.
it. Yeah,
You bring a guy that knows construction. About Nash Jesse over here does construction. Other people tell them I need a 2x4 frame over here on a slant. Come on, they'll make it tak. It's doable.
Rabbeinu.
Two
Yes,
by four, not
owning.
enough.
Huh?
Two by four, not enough.
You take those.
Маленький же.
2x4?
wood, pile it up.
Whatever.
Zip
Frame,
tie.
wood frame on a slant. Goes inch. Very comfortable.
Вот так будет.
Да, но как твои бамбуковые палки
Rabbeinu.
будут стоять? Вот
так,
Yes,
большой.
electrical owning.
Zip tie.
Чик.
Yeah, no problem.
Bishinui включить можно? Рабанан, Макам Мицва.
Yaakov, you learned the equation, I see, huh?
But all these things, Rabbi, it's not good. You will try to be like a Hasid, but you end up destroying the whole habit.
If you put on a slant,
Slant,
No.
or you
Put
put
on a
it
slant?
tarp. I had bad experiences with this.
you didn't do it the right way.
I did it right away.
Every holiday, I enjoy rain, not rain, snow, cold, heat, whatever you want. Bazur, I see it, Kaifu, you have no problem. Range problem, mosquito doesn't bother me, nothing. I put AC inside, on the heater or on a cold.
Or you do the decoration.
I put the decoration, but I'm saying a person that doesn't want to go into the decoration thing, even though it's 100% allowed. But if a person doesn't want to do that, he puts the blue tarp, no problem. It's on a slant by me also.
Even say a blessing inside?
Gosh tinge. Sleep all week long, Meir, without questions. Что будет ночью, будет rain, not будет rain. You have no question. Easy.
He's saying to put the
Это
bowl.
презент? Блутап, что такое?
Брезент, да.
Брезент, да.
Презент?
Да.
He's saying to put the big bowl on the top,
In the middle.
on the middle of the schach. the bowl for the yoga.
Саш, משחק.
You allowed to put it
משחק
there?
גיל, נכון?
And put
Should.
and put the
Yeah, on Yom Tov.
yeah.
On Shabbat, Yom Tov, yeah. Why not?
One bowl.
No,
Not
not,
the
to put
Ah,
this not muktzah. Not it is allowed on the schach to keep the bowl.
Whenever it's
If
raining.
It's raining, just
Yeah? Пожалуйста.
Зашли, как говорили, ну, сразу это поставили. Презент уже готовили.
But says Ravadia, when you put the plastic present or a blue tarp, whatever, since it's not decorative, don't say bracha. Lishe basuka. You fulfill the mitzvah according to many of the opinions.
Тоже есть такое.
Okay? If you want to put decoration, you can put the decoration also. But if you didn't put decorative one, you're going to put just regular plastic, okay? Just don't say bracha. Whenever it's not decoration, don't say bracha. Whenever it's decoration, you can also say bracha. Ah, Davido. Sadiq, yes.
Rabbi, you put the thing underneath or on top?
Underneath. By me, it's underneath.
It's not gonna ruin anything, no?
No?
It's not gonna squat.
I have it a few years already. No problem.
Under the schat надо ставить.
Да. Under the schach поставь. Сначала schach поставь, потом underneath that, put that plastic if you want. This way, we all decorative one. If it's not decorative, then you can put on top, on bottom, but then you cannot say bracha if it's not decorative. If it's decorative, you can say bracha also. Okay. Next. סוכה שמעלה יש גג עשוי פטור. Oh, here, Yaakov, your question. If a person has את יש תקוי, how do you call it פרגולה הזו שנפתח ככה?
Owning.
Owning, yeah, how do you call it in English? Owning?
Owning.
как?
Rotating.
Rotating owning. Yeah, I owe you. Owning. Rotating owning.
Rotating owning, yeah.
On Shabbat, ili on Yom Tov, a person wants to open it for the rain not to fall on top of the sukkah.
Right.
Allowed. Yeah. And the chidush is, even if it is fully closed all the way, even there's no tefach open, you're still allowed to open and close it.
What about the big umbrellas?
Yeah? On top of your sukkah? You open it like that? Same idea, yeah? No problem. You're allowed to open and close them on Shabbat because, or Yom Tov, because they have hinges. Yeah? Says Avadia. Look at this. Right now, and if you guys remember, in Bet Gabriel, whenever the child fell, whenever there was construction over there, you remember? Yeah. They came to me, I was sitting in the kollel over there learning, they came and said, Rabbi, can we put beam with them, plywood? They wanted to block that door. For Chas v'Shalom, another person should not go. The door you open, that's what I do that. So I told them, you cannot do that, ask the guy to do it. They said, but we just want to force it in. We're not going to drill anything, nothing. Just going to force it in. Halakha says, even if you're just forcing it in, it's considered to be building. Because it's going to be sitting there, it's considered to be building. Building what? Building a wall. On Shabbat, not allowed. So the question is, if you're not allowed to build a wall, why are you allowed to close the door? Right now you have open over here, nachon? When you close the door, you should lock it, forget about it, it's not opening. Why are you allowed to do that? You build a wall. What's the answer? Because you have the hinges. Как на-русски? Знаете, что это hinges?
Крючки.
Как?
Крючки.
Крючки называется? Крючки. Well, I think there's a different word for it. Вот эти hinges that hold the door.
Крючки.
Петли, может быть.
Петли?
Петли.
Yeah. So all these things that you have over there, it shows that it's meant to open and close. Open and close. Same thing says Ravad Yosef is for the umbrella that we have, that pergola, whatever you call it, awning, removable, rotating awning. Same idea. Since he has hinges that open it and close it, open and close it, no problem. A person is allowed to open them on Shabbat, close it on Shabbat, no problem.
Umbrella нельзя держать.
Не umbrella такой, umbrella который стенки.
Открывает.
Right, the one that is open like that, since he has hinges, no problem, allowed to.
I yesterday only made hinges on как бы on the ground. You open it.
Да, инчес есть же.
He has inches.
Уже есть.
He has
там.
inches
Так
this way.
стоит.
Yeah, he still has
It's
hinges.
like an umbrella, you know?
It's not a metal that you have to cover a piece of material over it. It's by itself.
It's not mounted.
Get it? All you're doing is stretching an existing structure. It's already existing. Everything is there.
But you make an umbrella.
Yes, no problem. Since it is on hinges, no problem. Here, I'll show it to you also. The Mishnah Berurah also brings it.
Does it have hinges?
Here, I'll open to you. הנה. תקרא.
Backyard.
שלום ג'ון, איפה אתה? דיברת שם או עוד לא?
Like this, Rabbi.
כן?
This one.
Yeah, allowed.
Yeah? You're allowed to move these two from
Sadiq.
space to space. It goes like over there.
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
move it
Yeah.
different sides. On
Yeah.
Shabbat, you're allowed to open it
Yeah.
and close it?
Yeah.
Serious.
Here, at here, read. Take the picture. So you can have a proof. Proof. This is the Rama here. Mishnah Berurah here. And Rav Ovadia agrees with this. Anything that it is on hinges, not considered to be building on Shabbat.
Здесь вопрос пошел.
Да.
Umbrella имеет hinges тоже. Почему нельзя его таскать?
What, that's umbrella? Rav Ovadia Yosef says the original umbrellas didn't have hinges. Today, they made umbrella kasher for Shabbat. Yeah, right now. Today.
Any
In
umbrella.
Israel, they sell it. How they made it kasher? They said the whole idea. No. They said the whole idea was that you don't have a tefach of a tent. So when you're going to open it, you made from zero at the cover. Now what they made? They put
hole on the top.
talpok on top.
Yeah.
Box takoi they made tefach, 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters, following Chazon Ish opinion, daje. So you have right now a box, or I have a tent, right? So whenever I'm releasing the thing, it opens. It adds an existing tent. Adding an existing tent, no problem. Rabbi, הפופקים שדלי, ברוך השם, שפעולצ'יל גדולי, все нормально.
Столько лет не дашь, и только взял.
ברוך השם, все нормально. Now everything is
זה
kasher.
היה כמו מוקצה, לא? זה לא היה מוקצה?
I'm telling you, kasher. They have it in Israel. Google it. Kosher umbrella for Shabbat.
А что там его делать? Какой-то мячик поставил on top. And that's it, you can open an umbrella.
Yeah. Yeah.
Один тефах, вы сказали.
Yeah, один тефах. Там он
Что
kasher.
его вот так поставить, что-то там на top.
לא חזרת אליי.
עכשיו הגעתי במיאמי,
ביאמי.
עשיתי אירוע שם.
צדיק. Continue.
מה היה משתנה? מה אין בו?
It's good that a person Rabotai is working hard for his money. Not a lazy guy. Working. אשריך וטוב לך. אשריך בעולם הזה, טוב לך לעולם הבא. יגיע כפיך כי תאכל. The hard work that you do, you eating, says the pasuk, אשריך וטוב לך. אשריך בעולם הזה, טוב לך לעולם הבא. You sweat for your money, it's very important. Yaakov, Gemara says in Masechet Brachot, in Daf Lamed Bet, there are 4 things you constantly gotta give people chizuk. One of the things Gemara says is derech eretz. You guys thinking, what is derech eretz right away? What are you gonna say? To behave nicely,
Proper behavior.
proper behavior. Says the Gemara, derech eretz means the way people are working on the land. Derech eretz at slova zimli. That you're working the ground. People get tired of their jobs. Any job you do, year, 2, 3, 5 years into the job, надоел это job уже, когда поменяю, когда что-то новое возьму, whatever. Person right away is getting tired of the job.
Okay.
Says Chazal, one of the 4 things you have to give a person always, Padimativo dil bardor is there all the time, is tell to the person how important your job is. We're so happy you doing this job. You go to a guy that is a barber. You go to a guy that is a pharmacy. You go to a guy that is a dentist. You go to whatever it is. Besides the fact that you're talking about the money, how much money is going to cost, how much money you're going to charge, all these things. Tell him, we're so happy you have a barber shop over here. Why? If you wouldn't have it over here, we're going to have to go all the way over there, stay in line, have an extra amount of people in one place. Now we have 2 places. It's easier for us. We don't have to wait in line, and you're right away accessible. You don't have to make appointment 2 or 3 weeks away. And you're telling a person how happy we are that you are in our midst. Что ты вокруг нас. Как мы рады, что вы здесь есть. Что вы вот это делаете. These words, Rabotai, says the Gemara, makes a person Tchiyat HaMetim. He's not getting already tired. He's happy that people appreciating his efforts. That's anytime you go to the store, you go to the dentist, you go to the shoe repair guy, you go to the car mechanic, whatever it is. Tell the guy, besides the prices and the money and everything, and when I'm going to be ready, when I'm going to pick up.
That's true.
Tell him few good words. I'm happy you have such a store over here. Dil Bardorin называется. This, by the way, mitzvah deoraita of ve'ahavta l're'acha kamocha. Love another Jew like you love yourself. Would you want people to come and give you koach, tell you how appreciating they are, that you are coming to them and you are doing these things to them? Would you want people to say it? Say it over. How much it costs? How much it costs? 10 seconds of your time, 20 seconds of your time. You let a person go for another 6-7 months, 1 year, or who knows for how long, with your boost.
Are we good now?
А?
Are we good?
Безат Ашем. Мне торопить домой надо. Где там ждут. Сегодня I cannot stay. Okay, continue. סוכה שנעשית בכשרות שהעמיד עד פנו. Okay, we did that. העושה סוכתו תחת האילן. Okay, this we did. Oh, this is important. רבותיי, listen to this. Many times, you ask also right now this question. A person sometimes, Kashimonov, has a wall here, then he wants to use the wall of his house, then he wants to use the fence. No, 3 walls. Kasher, nachon? Rabotai, I have news for you. Whenever the roof of the house, there is a hangover? How do you call this thing?
Yeah. Hangover.
It hangs over from the wall, right? Because the rain, when it goes, you don't want to go on the wall of the house. So what they do, they make the roof be a little bit extended. So the rain is going to be further, rain gather, and it's going to go to its right place. How do you call this area that sticks out? Hangover? The roof hangs out.
The gutter.
Call that roof soffit.
Soffit, yeah, soffit. This wall can be counted as one of the walls for the sukkah or no? Вот твой вопрос сейчас был это.
No.
Huh?
If it's 7 tefach, like you said.
I have еще раз повторяю.
How close is it?
I have that's the wall.
No, how close to the sukkah?
That's the wall, man, Joe.
That's the wall.
The wall.
On top of the wall, there's a.
Look, one wall right here, one wall. Second wall, here's the third wall. That's the house wall. נכון? I have a hangover. What's Marika yes, this, right? I have this thing. It's called. How you say roof soffit? Soffit. What that?
Yeah.
Right? Can I put schach over here all the way to here? Here I have one wall, second wall, and a third wall. Kasher or no, Rabbi?
Kasher.
Says Halachot, this sukkah is not kasher. Why? This thing sticks out more than
Tefach.
3.
3 tfachim.
3 tefachim.
Some say 4 tfachim.
That's why.
Rabbi John, didn't we learn there is a rule that if you have schach pasul on top of your sukkah, can you sit in this sukkah or no? Schach pasul. Can I sit inside this sukkah or no?
No, really.
You showed us time. You have a schach, you have sukkah the size of this room, big sukkah. Over here you have what that mital votak across the entire side of this wall. What that is? Just mital votak.
There you cannot sit.
Whatever
Over
Sam
there,
is sitting.
over there you can't
Kosher?
sit. Yeah.
Whatever Yaakov is sitting. Kosher?
Yeah.
Why kosher?
Because it's
You have one wall, second wall, third wall. What about this wall? This wall disqualified. Nachon?
Yeah.
Because you have another 3 walls, the entire sukkah area is kasher besides this area. This area is pasul. It's called dofen akuma. Tilted wall. Dofen akuma. Понятно?
Yeah.
Dofen akuma. So if we have dofen akuma, what's the maximum you can go with dofen akuma?
3 tefach.
192 centimeters. Am I right? 48 times 4. Yeah, 192 centimeters.
4 feet.
Atsuda, you can go 192 centimeters.
Which is 4 feet.
Then this wall could be still counted. However, sitting underneath that, not allowed to. Is this clear? Sometimes you have a tree sticking into your sukkah from the side. That tree will disqualify the wall or no?
No.
Side. Yeah.
No, just under the tree. You cannot sit.
In Bet Gabriel, one time it was.
Why is it gonna
108
disqualify
trees?
the tree?
108 Street, they had trees. And they used to stick into the sukkah at the corner. When you enter the sukkah, all the corner over there, used to have that problem. Every time people used to say, I tell them, look upstairs. If you see it above you, problem. Move away. The rest of the sukkah kasher?
Yeah.
Yes. What if you have 3 walls? As I gave you example before, Jesse, 1 wall, 2nd wall, and this wall is the 3rd wall. You don't have 4 walls, you have 3 walls.
Yeah.
Because this is schach pasul, and this is the schach kasher here, finishes here. At the top. Since it's not on top of that directly, you don't get the leniency of dofen akuma above. You only get the leniency of dofen akuma up to 192 centimeters whenever it's on the right touches the schach. Akagdown tam anachot tam mital tam zeri whatever it is, that doesn't count as dofen akuma. Therefore, this schach and this wall is pasul. You have only 2 walls kasher in this sukkah. You're gonna have to put another 3rd wall over there. This wall will not count.
Cannot come back.
Это понятно или нет?
2 leniencies.
לא, אבל אף אחד כמעט אין לו
הפקה.
ספק של הגג יורד יותר מדי. כולם ככה.
The roof itself, it's not many times long, but on top of it you have the ring counter.
כמה זה?
Total is much more than 3 tfachim. 3 tfachim is 24 centimeters.
אבל הבליטה הזאת היא נחשבת בתור פוסלת הסוכה.
Yeah, because this thing doesn't grow from the ground. With cement, concrete, whatever they put over there. You have the safet plus you have the ring gutter. In some houses their safet is very long.
אוקיי.
I measured it. Because every year people ask me this question. Every single year. So be attentive. Sometimes you have a tree that goes on top of your sukkah.
That's definitely בעיה.
Yeah. But the person said, Rabbi, I will not sit on this side. I'm going to sit on that side. Johnny Khalfish, you're going to sit on that side. Where is your 3 walls? This is one of your 3 walls. If you have a tree on top of that wall, it disqualifies the wall. So then you have only 2 kosher walls in the sukkah, not 3.
If you use a tree for the wall.
Huh?
What do you mean? If you use a tree for the wall?
No, you have a wall of the house, or you have a wall of sukkah, let's say, kosher sukkah wall. But you have a tree that grows on top of it. 20 feet tree, whatever it is. Right? Your sukkah is 8 feet high. The tree is 20 feet high. It's right here. Right above your sukkah.
In the middle?
In the side over here. Or here, doesn't matter. The branches are overlapping your schach, going on top of your schach. That wall that will be under the tree gets disqualified.
Wow.
Many people don't pay attention to that. They think Hayat store in Buddha. No, Johnny Khalfish. If you have only 3 walls and one of the walls is disqualified, you left that with 2 walls.
How about if you have 4
You need
walls?
to have at least 3 kosher walls. So if you have 4 walls and one of the walls is covered by the tree,
Is he all good?
so then you have 3 kasher other walls. Tam Jesus is kasher. But whenever you only made 3 walls and you disqualify one of them, you only left with 2.
Yeah. Always 4 walls.
Huh? Make sure about that. Don't make a mistake. I'll tell you another problem, Meir John. Sometimes people build brezent sukkah. Brezent sukkah, what did I tell you a million times? Not kosher. Brezent sukkah не пойдет. Not kosher.
Давайте будем говорить 2 минуты насчет того, что завтра утром как капара, что как делать, сколько стоит. Я мне говорили 1 минут.
Okay, сейчас. A person made that brezent, закончу это скажу. A person had the brezent sukkah. Rabbi said you need to put strings. Hi, Rabbi John, he puts the strings on 3 walls. Rabbi, how many walls I'm supposed to put that string? At least 3. Right? Kori Rabbi, Dar Kodaro Mikuna. He goes and he says right away, 3 walls. But he didn't pay attention that one of the walls he made the strings has a tree on top of it. Now, how many walls does he really have? Only two. On Chodumit, how many walls? He has 4 walls over here. On Chodumit, presented a wall. And what did the Torah says? Presented its wall or no? No, it's not wall.
What about if I push it all the way towards the fence?
You remove it from the tree area?
No, I don't have a tree there. I have a fence, metal fence.
You don't want to put the
My
strings.
sukkah, my sukkah is all the way to the corner.
Yeah, good. So you have already 2 walls.
Yeah. Just put on one.
Yeah. Kabbalistically, it's important to have 4 walls. The Kubalim say 4 walls correspond to 2 Yud Ke Vav Ke. If it's possible to do 4 walls, the best. If it's impossible, what can you do? Got it? Okay, just make sure, Rabotai, next week you're going to relatives, or relatives come to you. Some of them know halachot, some of them don't know. So it's bisnitzi. Zav Rotan, we are coming over here to pray shacharit, whatever times you come. I think the first minyan is 6? 5:25. 5:25 a.m. slichot, then shacharit, first minyan. Second minyan. No. Before Yaakov. Before 5:52 a.m. 5:52, you have no problem to slichot. Problem starts after 5:52. Got it? So the first minyan that comes at 5:25 have no problem to do slichot. Then regular shacharit, Yishem, not a Hanun tomorrow. Famidim? Good. Second minyan, 8 o'clock. Not gonna have slichot already because they made slichot tonight 12:30. Понятно? Good. 8 o'clock shacharit. פרסתו שחרית ככיס, המלך הקדוש, המלך המשפט, היא שם את התפילה, זה הקונשים. After that, it's good to get kaparot. Kaparot, to do kaparot. Kaparot is to do with money. I don't know what the number Rabbi announced. I don't know what he announced. Tomorrow he's going to come here, ask him. A person.
Rabbi, I saw $10.
What's his name? Gruzini.
Yes,
Also it is.
He's doing today
With the chickens, yeah. Yaakov John, he makes the kaparot. Tomorrow you make kaparot. You go home and you eat. Bread, netilat yadayim, המוציא לכם מן הארץ. Eat tomorrow. Tomorrow try to eat 6 meals. That will be the best. Six with bread, yes. Meal is talking about bread. Yaakov John. Then before mikveh, you take your belt with you to the mikveh. You ask somebody over there, give me malkut. The best is to right away do malkut and go to the mikveh. Okay, nemesho. You ask what's the best. Don't forget to bring your tzedakah boxes at home. Tzedakah boxes. Bring with you to the Bet Knesset. 3 times. Total 39 times. There's 13 times that we say, 3 times, it becomes 39. 13 times 3, 39. That's it. After that, you went to mikveh, you're going to have early mincha tomorrow. I don't know what time Rabbi is going to announce.
1:30, right?
I don't know what time. I don't want to say one number, he said a different number. So I let him handle that. Whenever time he said mincha. In mincha, we're going to have a long vidui in the lachash. Finishing the mincha, we're going to say, Yishem, Noro, Tahanun tomorrow. And tomorrow evening, Yaakov, if you pray with us over here, tomorrow evening, 6 p.m., we're going to start Lecha Eli. 6 p.m. over here, in this room, in this synagogue, in this floor, we're going to start Lecha Eli 6 p.m. tomorrow. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen v'amen. Rabotai, please forgive me if I hurt you, if I didn't do something wrong. If I said something wrong. You know, mechilot kunet, mechilot tovim. ונאמר אדוני חפש למען צדקו, יגדיל תורה וידיר, יתגדל ויתקדש וירבה, ועל מה תמרה קירותך, וימליך מלכותך, וישמח פוקנך, ויקרב